Hi, this is Jeff from Jetstream Media. Take it away, Jeff.
Perfect. So this site here, I'll just briefly explain. Zoom Communications we started 10 years ago. So my background is in the film and video space, and Zoom does TV commercials, corporate videos, etc. And in '99 we had corporate clients coming to us asking us to put their corporate video that we had just produced for them onto their website. And we said, I don't know, we talked to the internet guys, and they said, well, we did, and they said to come talk to you. So we saw a bit of an opportunity to fall into the webcasting space, and since we've also started focusing our actively does web design. So Jetstream is basically everything web video.
Hello, and welcome to Jetstream Media.
So this is just a simple flash file. I'll just mute that. But what I'm going to show you is two applications we developed, one called JetVision and one called Extend. That allow people to set up and maintain their own. I'll go through Extend first here, and I will just log on quickly. Extend, we created this version of it likely 3 or 4 years ago, and we're just in the process of redeveloping it, but we're also doing it with our JetVision application. So this is the back end where a customer would log into. So there's these are just some of the webcasts that we have up on the site. We've probably got, I don't know, 700-800 different webcasts at different times. And this is our version of it. We also have a white label version for TELUS. So if you phone TELUS to do an interactive webcast, they'll actually use our software to develop it. And so what I'll do is I'll just show you how to set up a quick webcast. Basically, you log in and you put a title in to upload the video file. And this is something that they created this because I'm not technical and I couldn't figure out how to write the links to get our streaming files to work. So they dummied it down for me so that I can even do it. And basically, all you need to do is to go on, pull on your WMV file that you can use Windows Media Encoder to encode. Everything right now, and this is Windows Media Player. We are with our JetVision looking at a flash version just because of that demand from clients. But so there you upload the video file. It's sitting there. I'll throw in a PowerPoint slide. I'll find the small one here. Select the start date of the webcast. I'll select today, so it'll actually play. Put an expiry. A lot of companies are using it for 3 months for investor relation presentations. 20 minutes, you can pick out a template, flip over to the next one. These are all logos that I've already preloaded up for different webcasts, and I'll just pick one. I'll pick this one here. You can change the background, I won't bother doing that. You can have in email question and answer, so if somebody wants to type in an email to the presenter. Yeah, you can put in downloadable documents, PDFs, Excel, whatever you want. Again, just click. Pull it off your desktop, title of the presenter, email address. If you want registration, I won't put it in here because it takes a while, but you can actually have people register before they get into the webcast. That's the extent. I hit save. It's uploading, hopefully. The audio file, the PowerPoint file, any of the documents you put in, and it's going to basically package it all up. And depending on the file size, we can see the file size in the video. I don't think it's real big, but I won't wait. I only have 10 minutes. I'll show you another one. The end result is this here. So you've got. I don't even know what the video is.
The video.
Oh, you know what's going to happen? Yeah. You won't actually see the player on here, you'll just see the video file. Projectors.
That's Windows. That's my
Windows.
Oh, John.
I know this
so, anyways, I'll turn it around here. So you can see the video is playing back at the window. It's got the PowerPoint slide.
Can you hold up the laptop a little bit?
It's a setting in Media Player, but don't worry about it.
So, basically what you've got is with the player, you've got the slide window, you've got your, I'll stop that. But you've got the slide window. I mean, you've all seen webcasts before. It's got the synchronized slides. You can either have To synchronize up the slides with this, basically all you need to do is click into the sync slide feature. Oh, it's going to do it again. Okay, I'll go back. And basically you can just go through, you've got all your PowerPoint slides in, you can rename them, you can reposition your all it's doing is taking your PowerPoints, flip them into JPEGs, and then you can sync your slides up to your video. So this process that I can now do in 10 minutes used to take us, you know, a day or two of a program of going in and manually syncing the slides and building the player, everything else. So we've just simplified the process. You can export it, you can burn it to CD, all kinds of little features in it. You can do audio, video, and so that's why TELUS picked up on it, because they've got these technicians across the country dealing with conference calls and coding audio files, and they want a simple way to be able to synchronize it up so they can just log into their own systems. So that's Extend. And the other one I will show you here is up here. So we use our application is used by the Calgary Flames, has been for a number of years, for them to thank you.
Fair program.
There we go. So this is the back end. If you've ever gone to the Flames site and looked at any video content, they are flipping over to a standardized system coming out of the NHL, so they're not going to be using our application anymore. They were forced to. But for the last 4 years, Mike Board has used the system from the Flames, and what they'll do after every home game, I won't even click on the player because you're not going to be able to see it. You just go through the video window. Anyways, if you want to see it later, I'll show you here. But anyways, it's basically, we refer to it as a webcast portal, so the Flames can upload their video files. So after a hockey game, they'll take it from the Jumbotron guys, they'll encode it, they'll upload it into the system. And again, Mike Board is doing this, and what he's doing is uploading the video file onto our network, and then over, and all the back end, everything is streamed through Akamai. And so the Flames to go to Akamai on their own would break the bank. For us, because we've got close to 400 customers using us for their streaming, we pay Akamai a lot of money, but it gives us that access to one of the largest streaming networks in the world. And so they can manage it, and basically to upload a video file, again, this is, you know, add new video, put in a title, pull it off your desktop, hit active, hit save, and it does everything else for you. It uploads the file onto the Akamai network. You can also, with this player, there is a ad space on banners. There's also ad insertions. If you've ever gone to the Flame site, you see the TELUS flamingos or the koalas, and I told them not to use 30-second commercials, but they do anyways. So you can put in ad insertions in as well. Again, same for the static ad.
2 more minutes.
Okay. Upload it, put an expiry. Here's an example of one that they had in before. They ran through. So category manager, they can go in and there's a little pull down, and so if they want to put a new category, if Daryl Sutter wants Sutter Corner, they can add that in or put subcategories into the system. And again, it's simple. You can change the bottom graphics, you can pull out basic reports, and that is it in a nutshell. So the first one I showed you was our Extend application. The other one was, actually I can show you on Jetstream here. This here is what the Flames player actually looks like. So pretty simple system. It's used by the City of Calgary, Stars Air Ambulance, Calgary Flames, Shane Homes, Edmonton Oilers were using it for a while. And so, yeah, that's it. And then the rest of the company, we do everything web video. I mean, we do Flash, we do profiler videos, navigator videos, which is Flash video, presented like one you saw on the front page. So I'm just going to keep talking until it shuts me out.
You guys do HD?
What's that?
You guys do HD?
Yeah, production, yeah.
Yeah. So are you guys looking to do high definition content for the web?
Yeah, we're toying around with it. I mean, I've seen some stuff, but you know, some people's HD is it's a funny thing right now because you know nobody really knows what HD is, and when you talk about streaming HD, I mean, I kind of question like it's not like what's streamed HD. I mean, You're not getting a you're not getting a true 1080i HD signal or 720p. So, but we are looking into it. I mean, so on the production side in Zoom, we have the $125,000 HD cameras that we use to produce our TV shows. And it looks great when you stream it, but then we use a $5,000 Sony Z1U camera, and from a stream file, it looks pretty close.
What's your what are you guys voting at? What's the second?
No, I can handle that one. We're typically at 350K because we can go up. I have a 750K file on the Akamai network. You can stream it. You can go full frame. It looks gorgeous. The problem is that you're worried about the end user with what their connectivity is. So some of the stuff we do, we can, we got companies like Vividos, a lot of these other ones who are saying, we've got this HD streaming, but again, you need to make sure that people have bandwidth on the other end. Otherwise, they're going to get that old jerky out of sync stream video content. So,
assuming it's streamed, I mean, you can also do the download and buffer, right?
Sure. Yeah, and I mean,
Even Microsoft's theory, but it doesn't work. Like, nobody wants to work.
Okay.
The stream.
That's why YouTube, the quality is less important than sitting there and being so frustrated that that happened the other day around the website, and I just it looks a lot cleaner, but I just losing it.
But that's what big progressive downloads. Again, you got people that don't know what they're doing when they're doing the encodes, and they're making this big massive file, and you're getting this stalling all the way through. I mean, if it's encoded properly, even a progressive download could be a great. I mean, QuickTime that's great quality video if you can get it encoded properly and delivered properly.
The trends right now, though, are moving more to high definition flash video and high definition. So with Silverlight, that's what we're doing. I'm just trying to see where you guys are doing.
We've looked at the Silverlight, and I've had my guys look at it, I should say, because it doesn't mean much to me. I mean, I am fairly technical, but I mean, for me, it's more so when it gets into coding, I'm just like, make it work, and this is the way I want it to work, and they say, well, we can't, I'll say, we'll figure it out, and that's how we've kind of got to the point where we're at, and that's why, the Silverlight versus the Flash, and how it all works, I mean, so we just, we're always exploring all of that stuff, and we're staying on top of it. I mean, Kempton and I were out at the next media festival in Banff, and I mean, you just, for us, we're just watching everything that's going on, and we're just making the moves at the right times, and we're not getting in too early, because as much as Mark Cuban got in at the right time, there's lots of other guys that lost their shirts, and we were going to go public back in 2000 and take on the world, and unfortunately we didn't, because it would have been tough.
For your definition of a webcast, does that include also the presenter being live, or is that just kind of here's a show on demand sort of thing?
Yeah, I mean, webcast, web video, I mean, streamed video. It depends on who you're talking to. I mean, for us, typically we're referring to a webcast as a video or audio with sync slides, whether it's live or on demand.
Okay.
We do very little live video because it just doesn't work great. Usually.
Sorry, I meant live audio.
Oh, live audio, yeah.
So for us, we have a product called Live View, and we use live audio with that, and it's a webcast.
Right.
So I was just curious.
Did you guys bought out Place where you guys bought out? The live meeting?
Live View is Microsoft.
Yeah, but it bought out Place where before, wasn't it? Wasn't it Place where you guys bought out?
Yeah. That whole.
Yeah.
The whole history.
Yeah, and that's the one we watched, but that's one of the web conferencing side from the actual video.
All right, thanks a lot, Jeff.
Thanks, everybody.